Good evening, students. So today we have to start chemical equilibrium, right? Chemical equilibrium or thermodynamic problems. What unit we can start now? Shall we start equilibrium? Could you hear my voice? Could you hear my voice? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, audible.
Which unit we will- Yes. Which unit will start?
Sir, last class I didn't come, sir, so I don't know, sir.
So we'll start the new unit, equilibrium. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you know about the equilibrium? What is equilibrium? Why we are telling the word equilibrium? Where it is applicable? Where it is applicable? The word telling that equilibrium, here something in the equal amount, that is called equilibrium. Okay, so the equilibrium can be physical process or chemical reactions. Okay, the reaction may fast or slow depending upon the experimental condition. Okay, the nature of the reactant and then experimental condition, the reaction may go faster rate or in the slower rate, generally chemical reaction. But at certain temperature, the closed vessel, some of the product and then some of the concentration of the reactant, concentration of product and the concentration of the reactant to become, the concentration become same. Okay, then the state is called equilibrium. That means when the A reactant react with B, it gives the product generally in the chemical process. Whereas some of the reaction A and B reacting, it gives product. You study the thermodynamic, then it become quite easy. Product. The same product may undergo decomposition into decomposition into A and B. So at particular time T, the concentration of A that is equal to concentration of B that is equal to concentration of product. Then it is called equilibrium. Okay, so this is called equilibrium. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. So now I said physical equilibrium and chemical equilibrium. What are the physical equilibrium? So the physical equilibriums are solid liquid equilibrium. So the best example is ice cubes and then water. is the best example for the equilibrium. That means rate of melting, that's equal to rate of formation. When the ice melts, it gives the water. When the ice freeze, you will get the when the water freeze, you will get the ice cubes. Okay, and then liquid gas equilibrium. So same water you can take water in the liquid state. When you are heating it, bring the steam or vapors. So that is called, when it there in the equilibrium, then it is called liquid vapor equilibrium. So rate of evaporation is equal to rate of condensation. So the vapor pressure is constant at given temperature. And then solid gas equilibrium. Iodine solid become iodine vapors. Otherwise, ammonium chloride solid and ammonium chloride vapors. That means நீங்க கேம்பர் எடுத்துட்டு கேம்பர் வேப்பர் ஆகும் ஓபன் பண்ணி வச்சுட்டோம்னா கேம்பர் அமௌண்ட் வந்து குறையும் because it involved solid and gas equilibrium. Okay, clear? Students, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then, so otherwise, equilibrium involving dissolution of solid or gas in liquid. For example, sugar that present in the solution. That means simply you can write sugar solution that is equilibrium with solute solid. That is rate of dissolution equal to rate of crystallization. Okay, so these are called when the gas and the gas solution also they are by equilibrium. Okay, so they are called as physical equilibrium. What are the general characteristics of physical equilibrium? So the physical equilibrium possible only in a closed system. When it open, it exchange their energy as this matter. So the physical equilibrium cannot exist and it undergo completion. Okay, and then all the reactions, I mean forward reaction and backward reaction occur at same rate. Same rate, then the equilibrium is called, this is called dynamic equilibrium. Okay, when the equilibrium attained for a physical proper process, so it can be characterized by constant value of one of the parameter at all the temperature. Then it is called physical equilibrium. And then we are coming for one more equilibrium, that is chemical equilibrium. Why it is called chemical equilibrium? We have to answer for the questions. So chemical equilibrium is a reversible reaction. It's a reversible reaction. So all the reactions taking place in the same rate, and it is called physical equilibrium. Sorry, chemical equilibrium. So the chemical equilibrium is a reversible reaction. which takes place forward as well as backward at the same speed. That means the A gives product when the product also gives the A. At same rate, you cannot identify whether the reaction is undergone or not. After some time, it reaches the equilibrium, the concentration of your reactant and the concentration of product become equal. When you get the mixture, then you can tell that it involved in the equilibrium. Okay. So the example they are given, when you have A and B reactor, it gives C and D. The C and D again it can decompose, give the A and B. Then the reaction is called reversible reaction. And the equilibrium exists between the reactant and product is known as dynamic equilibrium. So if you are changing anything, the equilibrium can shift. Okay, that is known as chemical equilibrium. So when the nitrogen and hydrogen reacting, it gives ammonia product. Same the ammonium may get given nitrogen and hydrogen, then it is called reversible reaction. Okay. So if you are taken N2 plus H2, 3H2 gas gives 2NH3 gas. Same the 2NH3 gas can decompose into N2 gas plus 3H2 gas. So this is called equilibrium. So law of chemical equilibrium we have to find. So what is the relationship between Kp and Ks? So law of chemical equilibrium. Here, according to this law, at given temperature, the rate of forward reaction at a particular instant is proportional to particular in an instant proportional to the product of active mass of the reaction. So simply you can take X and Y as the reactant. It gives A plus B as a product. Okay. So when you are putting the symbol in one-headed arrow, it is forward. Then you are putting the same symbol in the backward, it is called backward. So when the reaction occurring in one side and the repeating in the same side, then it will be equilibrium. Suppose if you are putting like this means this equilibrium is more than this equilibrium. So the forward reactions are more favorable than the backward reaction. Suppose you have the equilibrium symbol like this. So the backward reactions are more favorable than the forward reaction. So this is the things. So now the rate of forward reaction that's equal to directly proportional to this is the forward reaction. Concentration of A, product of concentration of A and B. And then a rate of backward reaction is directly proportional to concentration of X and then concentration of Y. When you are equating, because at the equilibrium, so at equilibrium, rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. So when your forward reaction means rate of forward is equal to, what is the forward reaction? So rate of backward reaction is equal to the forward reaction divided by backward reaction called so at equilibrium the rate of forward reaction and rate of backward reaction become equal. So the ratio of forward and backward reaction to rate of equilibrium. So the rate of equilibrium, it gives an idea that the concentration of product and then concentration of reactant when we are dividing, it gives the rate of equilibrium. So this is the one case. Okay. So always the active mass is the number of moles per liter of the substance. Okay. Suppose if you have A moles of A, suppose A moles of X and then B moles of Y, it gives C moles of A plus B moles of B. Okay, then the chemical equation becomes so K is equal to concentration of product, their powers. So sorry, C moles and the product concentration B moles divided by the product of reactant A and the product of reactant B. So now this is called chemical equilibrium, the rate of chemical equilibrium. Now the equilibrium may be homogeneous and heterogeneous equilibrium. What is homogeneous equilibrium? What is heterogeneous equilibrium? What is homogeneous and what is heterogeneous? What is homogeneous and what is heterogeneous? Give some simple example.
Homogeneous is like a similar, sir, similar nature, sir. But heterogeneous is like different nature, sir.
Give example. So give some example. When you are sand in the water, then it become what type of equilibrium? Sand in the water. It's a what type of equilibrium? Homogeneous or heterogeneous? Sand in the water.
Sand, sir. Sand or
In
that is
water.
heterogeneous, sir. Sand.
Okay. When you have sugar solution and mixing with the salt solution, then it becomes
Homogeneous, sir. Homogeneous, sir.
so when the reactant and product are in the same phase, here what they are mentioning solid, liquid, or gas. When the reactant and product are in the same phase, then it is called homogeneous. If it is different, it is called heterogeneous system. Now we have to calculate equilibrium constant for the homogeneous and heterogeneous system. So we'll look. So now hydrogen iodide is decomposing into hydrogen gas and then iodine gas. We know that it will take place in all the cases. Okay. So now you tell me all are in the gas. So when they are in the gas, what is the equation for the gas? For ideal gas, PV is equal to nRT. So the pressure is equal to N by V into RT. Okay. So N by V, what they are mentioning, they are saying as a concentration. So once it's concentration, P is equal to CRT. C is the concentration. Okay. And the pressure. Now, at constant temperature, the pressure is directly proportional to the gas. When your pressure increases, the concentration of gas increases. When the pressure decreases, the concentration of gas decreases. You write for the chemical equilibrium of Kc. So what you will write? The product concentration divided by reactant concentration. Correct? Am I right or not?
Sir.
So in all the case, they are in the gaseous medium. So what they are telling, the partial pressure of hydrogen gas and the partial pressure of iodine gas and then partial pressure of hydrogen iodide whole square. Okay. So when the partial pressure of hydrogen means, so you will substitute this. So partial pressure of hydrogen gas into RT. So that is concentration. That's why we are mentioning here. And then iodine. And then iodine concentration into RT. That divided by hydrogen iodide, the whole power 2, and then RT power also 2. Correct? Say yes or no. So the RT squared is concentrated and then it is cancelled out. When this is become Kp. That Kp is equal to hydrogen iodide concentration, iodine concentration, then hydrogen iodide the whole square. So if you're looking this and then looking this, both are same, no? Then Kp is equal to Kc. Then the Kp is equal to Kc. Suppose if the ammonia molecule decomposing. For this you write, all of you write and tell me what is the Kp and Kc value. Or PCl3 plus Cl2 gas, it gives 2 PCl3. Sorry, I'm sorry. Then it's a PCl5. You tell me what is Kp is equal to Kc. All of you try and tell me. First you write the Kc, then you write for the Kp, then what is the reaction? Tell me. Kc is equal to? Answer for. Yes, tell me Kc is equal to? Kc is equal to? Kc is equal to what? Kc is equal to what? So இங்க எப்படி எழுதிருக்கும் Kc is equal to? Kc is equal to concentration of product divided by concentration of reactant. Then here Kc is equal to what is the product concentration? Yes, please try to open your mouth. Then it become easier, otherwise it become too difficult. ஹரிஹரன் சொல்லுப்பா Kc is equal to மித்ரன்
சார் ப்ராடக்ட் வந்து பிசிஎல் கன்வென்ஷன்
divided by so now you have to write in the partial pressure of Kp. Then it becomes so you know that P is equal to C into RT because N by V that involve the concentration term that's equal to C term. So PCl5 concentration into RT. Okay, for this PCl3, then RT, then Cl2 into RT. So one RT, one RT cancel. Then it becomes Kp is equal to PCl5 divided by PCl3 into Cl2. Then it's everything divided by RT. So now the PCl5 by PCl3 and Cl2 that is nothing but Kc. So the Kp is equal to Kc into 1 by RT, or otherwise Kp is equal to Kc into RT power minus 1. Otherwise Kp is equal to Kc into RT power delta Mg. So now you calculate for N2, Mitra and Hariharan, all of you calculate N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. You calculate Kp and Kc value. Kp is equal to
2NH3, sir.
what, ma?
P, right, sir?
What?
P is equal to NH3, sir. NH3
K-
by N23H2, sir.
Kc is equal to NH3 power twice, correct? Then
Yes.
divided by
N23H2, sir. Sir,
so
H2
Kc
power
value.
3, sir. H2 power 3.
Then Kp is equal to concentration of NH3 to RT square. That divided by concentration of N2 into RT. Concentration of hydrogen into RT cube.
Cube, sir.
Okay. So when you are dividing, you will get NH3 divided by N2 and then hydrogen RT into RT that divided by RT, 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 RT. So cancel, 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 cancel. You have 2 RT. So that become NH3 concentration divided by N2 and H2 concentration power 3. Into RT power delta minus 2 minus 2. So this is nothing but Kp is equal to Kc into RT power delta Mg. So the delta Mg is equal to number of product minus number of reactant. Okay. So now delta Mg is equal to 0. What will happen? RT power you are substituting delta Mg is equal to 0. Then what happened to this equation? So this is the equation. The relationship between Kp and Kc. Kp is equal to Kc into RT power delta Mg. So now delta Mg is equal to tell me delta Mg is equal to 0. So what happened to this equation? When the delta ng is equal to 0 means it's substitute Kp is equal to Kc into RT power 0. So anything power 0 become 1. Then Kp is equal to Kc. That means the reactions are exact equilibrium. Okay. And then when the delta Ng is greater than 0, then what will happen? Kp become greater or lesser? Kp become greater or lesser? Kp become greater or lesser? Yes. Kp is greater than Kc or Kp is less than Kc. சொல்லுங்கப்பா, Kp is greater than Kc or Kp is equal to less than Kc? RT value 0 விட அதிகமா இருக்கு. For example 1, delta Ng ஓட வேல்யூ 1 இல்ல 2, then the value become Kp அதிகமா இருக்குமா Kc அதிகமா இருக்குமா?
Sir, KP தானே sir?
So Kp is greater than Kc. எப்பா இத சொல்றது எத்தனை நேரம்? When delta Ng is less than 0, that means minus value, then Kp is equal to lesser than the Kc. So this is the we are arriving. Now you have to solve this problem. At 1000 Kelvin, at 1000 Kelvin, the Kp value of Kp of the reaction 20 R. The reaction is PCl5 gives PCl3 plus Cl2. Then find Kc. எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்ப? What is the relationship between Kp and Kc? What is the relationship between Kp and Kc? What is the relationship between Kp and Kc? Yes, answer your question. What is the relationship between Kp and Kc? சொல்லுங்கப்பா. சொல்லுங்கப்பா. What is the relationship between Kp and Kc? Are you there in the meeting or not, ma? Kp is equal to Kp is equal to Kp is equal to, otherwise you put it in the chat box itself.
Sir, PCl5 sir.
Huh? Kp is equal to Kc into Kc into இப்பதானப்பா டெரைவ் பண்ணிட்டு வரோம். அது எப்படிப்பா உடனே மறந்துடுறீங்க தம்பிங்களா? Kp is equal to Kc into என்னப்பா சுவிட்ச் ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு போயிட்டீங்களா? யாரும் இல்லையா மீட்டிங்ல?
Sir, இருக்கும் sir.
Kp is equal to Kc into RT power delta Ng. Now, for this reaction, they are given Kp is equal to 20R. So we have to find out Kc is equal to 1. So you have to find out the delta Ng. Delta Ng is another number of moles of number of moles of product, number of moles of reaction. In this reaction, product is PCl3Cl2. So 2. Then the reactant is 1. That become 1. So Kp is equal to Kc into RT power delta Ng. Kp is equal to 20R. Kc is equal to, we have to find out. Then R and T, that become 1. So Kc is equal to 20R divided by R into temperature. What is the temperature? 1000 Kelvin. 1000 Kelvin. So R cancel. When you are having 20 divided by 1000, that becomes 0.02. The equation. Okay. So this is how you have to find out. So same way, at 1000, same calculation you do for this reaction. At 1000 Kelvin, Kp is equal to 20R. Okay. Then H2 plus I2 gives 2Hi. For this reaction, now itself you have to find out. And then 1000 Kelvin, Kp is equal to 20R. என்ன ரியாக்ஷன் கொடுக்கலாம்? அமோனியா கொடுக்கலாம். வேண்டாம். PCl3 PCl5 கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. சரி, ஓகே. 2NH3 gives N2 plus 3H2. சொல்லுங்கப்பா, ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க. 5 minutes. நீங்க சொல்லிட்டு சொல்லுங்க. Then we'll proceed. It's a simple calculation. Yes. First reaction again. Kp is equal to Kc into RT power delta Ng 2 minus 0 in 0. Then Kp is equal to 20R. Then Kc is equal to 1. Then Kc is equal to 20R. Correct? Am I right or not? என்னடா நானே கேட்டு நானே பாடம் நடத்தி என்ன நீங்க பண்றீங்க கண்ணா? The second reaction. Please involve in the discussion. அப்பதான் learn பண்ண முடியும். Do the calculation.
Sir, doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, delta H ல வந்து ஏன் சார் 2 minus 2 minus
2 minus
2 ஏன் சார் மைனஸ் பண்றாங்க?
reactant hydrogen ஒரு மோல், iodine ஒரு மோல், 2 மோல் hydrogen iodine. So the product minus reactant. Reactant means hydrogen iodide சேர்ந்தானே 1 plus 1 2. So இது ஒரு 2. 2 minus 2 0. Okay? Clear?
Okay, sir.
Then you calculate for the next one. Completed?
Sir, second 20 இருக்கும் சார்.
எப்படி delta n
Sir,
is equal
2
to
minus 2.
1 plus 3 minus 2. So 4 by 2. 4 minus 2, 2 இல்லையா? Then second problem, Kp is equal to Kc into RT power 2. Correct? Kp is equal to 20R and then Kc is equal to R square and T square. So R cancel ஆயிடும். Then Kc is equal to 20 divided by R into 1000. So இது என்ன வரும் 0.02 divided by R. So 0.02 divided by 8.31. When you're putting, that is the value of Kp. So when the changes the delta n value, the Kp value also changing. புரியுதா? Is it clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. So up to today over. So you have any doubts, let me know now. ஏன் எதுவுமே டவுட்டே கேட்க மாட்டீங்க?